Hello Lolas, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click the bell to be a part of the notification squad. I am here with baby Neeley today. He has a name, but I did not ask his mom could I call him by his name in my videos, so we're gonna just keep calling him baby Neeley. So baby Neeley is still a little work in progress. I still need to tip his nails, and then he gets his hair, and then his final good bath to make sure all his residue from his matting is off and stuff. But I love this baby. I say that, I know I say it with most of my babies, but for real. Like, he is the closest I have come to a skin tone that I've been trying to get for so long. He is the very closest. So really happy about that. I love him so much that I've already ordered another one, because I really felt like I should have kept this one, but then I feel like I would have felt so guilty for doing that to someone, to have them wait all this long time for me to, keep him. And then I was like, if I kept this one, he wouldn't have came back up for sale. He would have been like the Phoebe in my collection. I promise y'all, I'm not lying about this. So when I say I have made, maybe in my lifetime, of collecting, probably 2 of the most selfless decisions and choices to let go of my babies. I have made 2, only 2. And this would be one of them. But I know that his mommy is going to truly appreciate him and love him, so I'm excited about that. Neeley, if you guys don't know, he is being sold by Silicone Studio, the #2.com, and he is just perfect newborn. Perfect newborn. So this is him as a hold in my arms. So sometimes I just feel like, coming on, showing the babies in my arm helps you see how their size. He has armatures in his arms and his legs, soft armatures, so he can bend. He's very flexible, very soft. I'll show you. And I don't want to do too much to him, but he bends very nicely. Also from the front, he bends very nicely. His tummy is, he don't have a jelly belly, but his tummy is very soft, so he bends very nice. I'm not doing any force with him. I'm not forcing him. So if you look at his little belly, let me show you. And move his arm out. And you see it just squish nicely. You don't have to really put no force into it. Of course, his legs and stuff are going to be even more squishy because they're not as thick as his face. Look at his face. Oh my gosh, his face is so soft. When I tell you this little face is so soft, now when he lays, his mouth is closed, and it's it's open. He can open it for a pacifier, but what I mean is it's sculpted closed. But because of the softness, if I lean him back, when I lean him back, I don't know if you can see, his mouth opens. Or if I lay him to the side and he press up against anything, because his face is so soft, it kind of presses and it makes his mouth go. Oh my gosh. So his head turns really nice. So I'm gonna put him on his tummy. Oh my gosh. And you can see his head falls back. I really love the way he feels. So he can, you know, he can lay and head turns very nice. He's not suffocating. You see? Of course, as always, one side always favor more, but still not suffocating. You guys can see, but he's, well, you guys can't see. Oh, I guess I could do this. This will be the other side. So, and then you guys can see, he'll still turn. See? He has the cutest little bum, little rosy bum. Oh my gosh. With every baby, I enjoy so much with the painting. I love it. I love, you know, giving them different little markings and different subtle little details that's a little different than, you know, one from the other. They are hand painted. Never, you know. This one I did a little different because I wanted to see how, if I did shading on him, like as if he was a reborn, how would that turn out? And I actually liked it. So his paint style is a little bit different from what I normally do. So it's kind of interesting how different, just different techniques or different paint styles really can bring them to life differently. And so that's the part that I really love about, you know, painting, and just painting from my own creativity, my own thought process, my own imagination, looking at real babies, of course. It just allows you to be able to just do something different. You know, at the end of the day, you know, when we're painting certain skin tones and stuff like that, the skin tones may come close to other artists' skin tones and stuff like that. But I think the difference that sets each artist apart from one another is definitely going to be the imagination of just being their original thoughts and just going with the flow, because there's no way that you can copy every single detail from, you know, another artist. So unless you got the baby like just laying right there and you knew exactly how they did it, or it's simple enough to follow. So I think, you know, like I know for me, when I fall in love with other artists' work, I fall in love with their imprint on the babies. I know some of my favorite artists, I know their work. I don't care where it's at. I don't care if they switch up their style. I still I look at it and I'm like, that definitely look like a so-and-so baby. That look like a so-and-so baby. There has been a few times where I've looked at another artist's work and thought it was someone else's work. And then I'm like, Then as I start to look at it, it's like, oh, okay, it's like a little bit mild version of that original. So, but you can, you know, but I love artists that really like just get out there and just go with their imagination, because that's how we end up with so many different versions of the same sculpt. So for me, I have kind of calmed down a little bit on, you know, needing it to be a super small edition. I do love them. I love a sold out edition. I love a rare and a smaller, you know, edition from time to time, but sometimes it doesn't matter to me as much as it do the individual artist that is painting the baby, because there's artists that will duplicate the same baby over and over and over again. They will paint it the same exact color. They will paint it the same exact hairstyle. I mean, everything will be almost identical to the last person, maybe. And so I think that for me is, you know, kind of like a deal breaker for me. But everybody have their different things. There's no right or wrong way to collect. It's just, that's just my preference. But I say all that to say that I love seeing like multiple versions of the same sculpts, and they just look so different. Like, you're like, what kit is that? Like, you literally are legit trying to figure out like, what kit is this, when you got that same kit in your collection. Or you are trying to figure out like, did they change the limbs or something? Like, they might